Hello friends! Today I've got a little bit of a different video to share with you. I'm going to be talking about some new storage units from scrapbook.com. This one is for their small storage envelopes, and this one is for their medium storage envelopes. And what I'm talking about is these smaller envelopes from scrapbook.com, and they measure around 4 3/4 by 4 3/4, and they fit perfectly down inside this storage unit. And then the other unit here is, like I said, for their medium envelopes, which fit down in here, and these are 8 3/4 by 6 inches. So, you know, this is a great way to store your supplies. Like you can see here, I use my envelopes to store my dies, and I have found that to be really helpful, especially some of these alphabet dies and such. I love that, and you know, you can fit quite a lot in here. I have, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 envelopes here, and there's plenty of room for a couple more. You know, I like to be able to flip through a little bit when I'm looking for things, so I wouldn't, you know, I wouldn't want it to be like smashed tight, you know, because you could probably get a ton more in here. But, you know, you double that up, and that's a lot of storage. And that's, you know, with these both being the same size here, you know, you're going to be able to get a lot of dies in both of these units if that's what you wanted to store in here. I also, besides using it for the envelopes, how it was originally designed, I also was kind of going in my craft room and coming up with some other things that I could store in here. So I was going through my craft room, like I said, and coming up with some other things that I could store in here. And I came up with some other ideas. So what I came up with is, in this small unit, that's the one I'm going to talk about first, is using it with embossing folders. The Sizzix embossing folders, I've got tons of them here. You know, they fit in here really, really well. So I've got, you know, you can fit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, you know, probably easily 15 of them in here, and, you know, so 30 total, and still have room to kind of flip through and, you know, see what you've got. And the other thing also that I noticed is that you can also, it holds the Sizzix die envelopes as well perfectly, so you can fit a ton in there as well. Let's see. So, I mean, that's pretty packed up, you know, but you can still kind of flip through, and, you know, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 20 packs in there, so I am pretty thrilled with that. Again, you know, 40 pieces in there is a lot of dies, especially when you know, look at some of these sets that have tons of pieces to them. All right, so again, that was just another thought I had for this. And another thing that I thought would be kind of fun is to kind of create a making station, which I've done before. And yeah, so, you know, you can kind of go through and pick out. So kind of what I've done here is picked out some of my favorite dies, and I think what I would like to do is maybe do like a Halloween thing. And so I could put, you know, all the Halloween dies, you know, some of the new ones, some old ones, you know, put those in there. You could add your, you know, if you've got some of the new dies, like the new skull die, or the embossing folders, you could throw those in there. And then the other thing you could do then is add in your, you know, if you've got any papers and stuff like that. So you don't quite fit like the large papers and stuff, but I'll show you that it does absolutely fit the, you know, sticker books and other embellishments and stuff. So granted, some of these are from last year, but, you know, play with what you got sometimes. So yeah, I was super excited to kind of have another way to use this. You know, papers, you could still just, you know, have them next to it. But, and if you're looking for something that's a little bigger, you could also use the larger bin, and it's definitely going to hold everything that you could put in there, you know. So if you've got, you know, all your papers, these bins are going to hold larger papers. So like if you had some 6x6 paper pads, you know, those are going to fit in here perfectly and give you, you know, 6x8 paper pads. This is just an example, but like this one from scrapbook.com, you know, that fits in here perfectly no matter which way you put it. So yeah, so it just gives you lots of options for storing and using these bins. And one last thing I wanted to share that I was very excited when I came across the idea of using this for some different things in my craft space was when I discovered what else fits in this larger bin. Tim Holtz stamps. I have been looking for something to store these in besides just the clear bins that a lot of people use. For some reason, those just I don't care for that look. So this, yeah, this works. You can fit a ton of stamps in here, which I was very excited about because I have quite a collection. And each one of these is going to hold 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 19, 20 stamps, and you still have room to flip. You can store them up this way and still see which stamp set you're pulling out if you know them by name and are looking for a specific one. But that's, yeah, 40 stamp sets in just one bin. So yeah, I am super excited about this. The other great thing about these storage units is they fit in the IKEA Calyx cubes if you happen to have those. So that's also super awesome. And yeah, lots of great options for these. And if you are catching this video right now, this week in August here when I'm posting it, you will find, if you head over to scrapbook.com, that these are all on sale, like really good sale. So definitely check out the links below in my description box and check them out. So thanks so much for stopping by today. I hope you enjoyed this quick little video showcasing some of these new storage units from scrapbook.com. Thanks so much for watching. I'm truly grateful for you. I was wondering if you could do me a quick favor and subscribe to my channel or leave me a thumbs up or a comment. If you're feeling extra generous, I'd love for you to share about my channel with your friends. All of these things help out us YouTubers so much, and it would mean so much to me to have your support.